streets and to your drinking, to your bread upon your couch.
Hello, gals, blokes, and all other folks. My name is Mortius, and today we are here with our second patron pick this month, Voctave's Prince of Egypt. Now, either 1 or 2 videos ago, depending on how things end up shaking up for the release schedule, I covered Voice Play's Phantom of the Opera. That was my first patron pick of this month. In case you missed that video, I just kicked my green screen. I split up the Patreon poll this month into voice play and non-voice play to allow for a non-voice play song to win the poll, because that very rarely happens if voice play is on the list. And this month, you guys picked one that I have been wanting to check out for quite some time. It has been on my spreadsheet for months, but I've never gotten around to it for 2 big reasons. One, there's no video to it, and I have never done a reaction where there was no video, so I just don't know how that's gonna vibe for it being viewed. And also, it is 8 minutes and 29 seconds. Oh no! This could have the potential of being a very, very long video, but I am very, very excited for it because I have loved the Voctave that I've checked out on the channel. If you have not seen my other Voctave reactions, please make sure you go check those out. I'll try to remember to put them in the corner here. I'll probably forget because I always do. But love Voctave, and I love Prince of Egypt. I love the Prince of Egypt soundtrack. When I was a member of the San Diego Gay Men's Chorus for a couple of years, there was one we did that was SDGMC movie night, and we did, oh my gosh, Not Deliver Us, When You Believe. So just, it was really, really, really good. I love so much of this music. I can't wait to see how Voctave does Deliver Us, which is actually my favorite song. I know a lot of people will be like, really? Not When You Believe or the 10 Plague? Nah, Deliver Us slaps every time. The other ones are amazing, but anyways, this intro is getting a little bit too long, and this video is already going to be a very long one, so let's not yammer on for too long. Yammer? Let's not yammer on for too long. Let's just hop right on in to your Patreon pick, Voctave's Prince of Egypt medley. And if you want to participate in those patron polls in the future, voting in the polls is available for as little as $1 a month over at patreon.com/Mortius. Just had to do my little plug. Let's do the video. Oh, man. You know what, Mason? We're going to start right there. Put that in the video. I was just trying to press play real quick to make sure it was going through all the right settings, and I'm already terrified by the soprano note that it's starting on. Oh, no. Man, it is the month of the Sopranos for Patreon pick. We got Rachel Potter serenading us in the friggin' Phantom of the Opera, and now we've got this starting with... starting with that, that's gotta be Kate, right? I don't know the names of all of the Voctave folks, just so you guys know, and I definitely don't know how to identify them by voice alone, and of the ones I do know, that's gotta be Kate, right? Oh. This is haunting. The just little bit of echo they've got on the audio design.
With the sting of the whip on my shoulder.
If you guys skipped the intro, this is my favorite song on the entire soundtrack. And I said in the intro, people will say I'm crazy. They're gonna be like, what? Not any of the other crazy iconic ones? Nah, Deliver Us has always been the biggest banger of this soundtrack for me. I don't care what anyone says.
With the salt of my sweat on my brow.
happened? Ah! What happened? No! What do you mean an error occurred? All right, I have no clue what happened there, but we're back. Let's keep it going. That was bizarre and kind of annoying, but whatever. And the room, no, room. Like, it's really cool.
With the sting of the whip on my shoulder, with the salt of my sweat
On my brow, Elohim.
God on high, can you hear? Elohim, God on
I should know better than to try to sing during a Voctave cover. I just can't help it with this song.
my brow. Elohim, God on high, can you hear your people cry? Help us now, this dark hour.
Voctave is the absolute king of builds like that. Like, I don't care what you say about any other a cappella group, and hopefully I don't get canceled by comparing groups like I did the last time, looking at you way too serious about yourself, home free fans. These guys are the absolute kings and queens of that was dumb. Absolute kings and queens of builds. Their ability to just take a moment and just like, this dark hour, like, they have the ability to do just like the and just like really build, like, second only to Eric Whitacre. And if I'm saying anything is second only to Eric Whitacre, that is one of the biggest compliments, because he is Eric Whitacre. No, I need to go back. I can't start in the middle of that.
Help us now, this dark hour. Deliver us, hear our call, deliver us. Lord of all, remember us here in this burning sand.
Okay. I need to... I just went through like 5 emotions in quick succession. I need to remove myself briefly from the vibe of the original movie and song, because this cover is objectively amazing, and I actually wish the ladies weren't here a little bit, because there's just something exceptionally powerful in the original. It's like, dun-dun-dun-dun, hear a call, deliver us. Like, something about the male vocals in the original soundtrack is just, remember us. You know what I mean? Like, it's just got this to it that I feel like getting those Voctave sopranos on top of almost takes away from. But if you are not comparing it to the original, the chords and harmonies and builds and flows that they're doing are amazing. So now that I have gone, dang it, I wish it was just the gentleman getting to shine here. Now that I've taken that, expressed it to you, and shunting it out of my brain, let's go back and see how I feel.
Deliver us, Lord, deliver us. Hear our call, deliver us. Lord of all, remember us here in this burning sand.
Oh yeah, once I know what to expect, that friggin' slaps. That's so good.
There's a land you promised us. Deliver us to the promised land. Gleaming in the moonlight, cool and clean and all I've ever known.
I love the... Also, I might be wrong, but is this EJ? I know I said at the beginning that I wasn't able to place a lot of them based on voice alone, but this kind of sounds like...
Gleaming in the moonlight, cool and clean and all I've ever known, all I ever wanted.
And this serving as the I Want song in that musical being supported by the doodle 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 is just beautiful, excellent, exceptional.
Perfumes of incense, graceful rooms of alabaster stone, all I ever wanted. Now I am home. Here among my trappings and belongings I belong. And if anybody doubts it, they couldn't be more wrong. I am...
Kate! Get out of my ear! You gotta give me some warning, man. First you just start the song up there, and then out of nowhere...
Couldn't be more wrong. I am a...
Be more wrong. But another octave or two up? Good Lord.
Sovereign Prince of Egypt, a son of the proud history that's shown, etched on every wall. Surely this is all I ever wanted. All I ever wanted.
Ooh, love the way that it started kind of slow, soft, doodle, 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 and then built to those incredible Voctave harmonies that we're all so used to, and then they're kind of taking it back at the end. It's cool. I like it a lot.
All I ever wanted. Through the land of Egypt, I send the pestilence and plague into your house, into your bed, into your streets, into your streets, into your drink, into your bread, upon your couch. All I ever wanted, all I ever wanted.
The way those whispering just, thus say the Lord, thus say the Lord, like, so interesting. And the way that it starts, like, whisper, whisper, and then the voices come in, it's in your house within, and then go back out to just the whispers before coming in again. It's very, like, ebb and flowy in a very cool, arrangey way.
Through the land of Egypt, I send the pestilence and plague into your house, into your bed, into your streets, into your streets, into your drink, into your bread, upon your cow, on your sheep, upon your oxen, in your field, into your dreams, into your sleep, into your break, into your hand.
The dinosaur hands were coming out there. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Ah. Oh.
Your bread upon your cow, on your sheep, upon your oxen.
Like this is the perfect song for Voctave's signature, like, ability to build like this. The way that this literally just feels like the oncoming storm. The staccato notes. Is that this? The fact that I don't know this for sure means I'm rewatching this movie this weekend. Because if I ever get to the point where I can't just sing and remember every single part of this movie, then I've failed myself. This is my... Man, so many good ones have come out lately. I would really need to sit on this for a moment to know if I actually believe this. But if you just made me, like, say it off the top of my head, I'd say Prince of Egypt is my second favorite animated movie of all time. And that is high praise because my first favorite is literally tattooed onto my body. So the fact that this comes second to something I permanently put on my own body is a big, big compliment. That being said, were those staccato notes in the original and I'm not remembering them? And I need to rewatch this movie? Or is that added by them? Because they were crazy. Listen to this.
I send my scourge, I send my soul. Let my
I send my skirt, I send my soul. Like, oh, it's so cool.
go.
man, it's unavoidable. I do not hold it against them at all. But also, the harmony, the chord on Go in the original is one of my favorites in the whole movie. And man, I wish they didn't have to do a transition there. I wish they could just do Go, duh, and then just hop into the next one, you know? Because like, Mason, please, who at DreamWorks, don't copyright strike me for a single chord, but Mason, go find and just put the end of the 10 Plagues song. Because that chord, the people go, like that chord slaps so hard. And man, I wish that I'd gotten to hear Voctave powerhouse that chord without having to like already get into the next song, you know? Dang it.
Of gold in the desert sand is less than a cool fresh spring, and a one lost sheep, a shepherd boy, is greater than the richest king. If a man lose everything he owns, has he truly lost his worth? Or is it the beginning of a new and brighter birth? No life can escape being blown about by the winds of change and chance. And though you never know all the steps, you must learn to join the dance. You must learn to join the dance.
Cool! I was actually just thinking I didn't have a ton musically or arrangement-wise to say about this, but I really like, this is like sort of that turning point, the piece of hope in a dark time in that movie. And so, like, I love the fact that, like, in the movie, that key change is such an integral part to, like, that hope. Just like, la da 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 da, whatever the notes are that I'm blanking on right now, and they're just like, la da 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 da. You know what I mean? Like, moving up that key is so important to sort of the, like, hopeful and forward-moving tone of this song that I'm actually really, really happy they found a way to include that key change. Because, you know, you can pick any part of a song to put into a medley. So it was not necessary at all for them to put the part of the song that includes the key change. But in this instance, it kind of was, and I'm glad they did, you know? Yeah. God, their transitions are so good.
You can never see with your eyes on earth. Look through heaven's eyes. Look at your life. Look at your life. Look at your life. Look at your life. Look at your life through heaven.
We're only halfway through. This is why I was afraid to do this song. I knew it would last forever. 22 minutes of recording so far. Oh no.
Look at your life. Look at your life. Look at your life through heaven's.
Dude, who's singing that? Someone let me know in the comments, please, because to sing that note on I is such a yucky vowel for singing. Like, I'm pretty sure even in the original it's heaven's eyes, like heaven. Heaven, not heaven, heaven. But he maintained heaven. Heavens, like you hear, vins, like that sucks to sing. That is a icky vowel to sing at all, much less that high. But he does it. Listen to the way he says heaven, not vin, vin.
Look at your life. life.
Look at your life.
Look at your life.
I went back too far.
Till heaven's eye.
That is extraordinarily physically impressive, actually. I feel like that's probably not something that most people would pick up on. Not trying to like pat myself on the shoulder or anything, but I just feel like that's not something that a lot of people would pick up on. But I feel like if that's something that hasn't already been pointed out in like the Voctave community, that needs to be given explicit appreciation, because that's awesome. Is this? Oh no, we're already getting into. All right. I was like, which song is this? The most iconic one, Mortius.
Many nights we've prayed with no proof anyone could hear. In our hearts a hopeful song we barely understood. Now we are not afraid, although we know there's much to fear. We were moving mountains long before we knew we could. There can be miracles when you believe. When you believe, though hope is frail, it's hard to kill. It's hard to kill. Who knows what miracles you can achieve? You can achieve when you believe. Somehow you will. You will when you believe.
They included the. Props to them on the pronunciation. Wow. Mason, how long did I just go without pausing? That's going to help cut down the runtime of the video a little bit, but I was just in the zone there, dude. I was so in the zone there. Wow. Oh, man. That was really, really good. And then just hitting us with that. Na, 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 na. I'm not going to try to do the words because I don't want to be disrespectful to the language. There's really only one song that I'll confidently sing in another language, and that's Baba Yetu, because I actually took the time to learn that for a solo once. And even then, I don't know how well I remember what I learned, but very impressive. I'm guessing they had to have gotten some kind of language coach or something, because not only does it sound, to my very white ears, very similar to the movie, not only that, but it also, they're all matching these very foreign vowel shapes in a very impressive way that tells me they really did their research. Listen when everyone comes in. They're matching these vowels and consonants so well. Even vowels and consonants that are not often used in my, and I'm assuming all or most of their Voctave's native language. What? The way those bass in the background just Shira, Shira. But obviously with actual real notes being produced. Wow. And then to go from that incredibly large harmony, which I already was about to pause and comment on, and then transitioning into
somehow you will. Now you will.
Stop it, man!
My son, I have nothing I can give but this chance that you may live. I pray we'll meet again if he will deliver us.
Hear our prayers from despair. These years of slavery grow to.
Guys.
I can give but this chance that you may live. I pray we'll meet again if he will deliver us.
Hear our prayers from despair.
And the way they just, Ella, are you okay? Baby. I'm trying to riff here, baby. Oh, sweet girl. I know. I've been on my computer for a while today. I'll give you love after, I promise. Sorry. Where was that? Oh yeah, just the way that they again, the kings and queens of build. Just listen to listen to how subtle it is on this line.
I have nothing I can give.
Those backgrounds are just very, very subtle. And then they start subtle, but then they build, but they're still subtle. It's incredible.
But this chance that you may live, I pray we'll meet again if he will deliver us.
Hear our prayers from despair. These years.
And they're just dancing around each other. The bulk of them were on that da-da-da-da, ba-da-da, da-da-da-da. But the main vocalist just, deliver us. That crazy riff going. But then you've also got one of those sopranos, probably Kate, but who knows, also just taking off in this very sort of in the background, crazy dance riff up in the rafters. Listen to this.
That you may live, I pray we'll meet again if he will deliver us.
And then listen for there's a little soprano.
Slavery grow too cruel to stay. Send a shepherd to shepherd us. Good.
You needed to. Oh, good. The way that they are, again, doing all those dances, long sustained notes, crazy do-do-do-do-do-do's happening down in the basement. But then, when they go to that, that's just...
Send a shepherd to shepherd.
All of it goes away on Send a Ship. All of it goes away onto Send a Ship. As it should. Bringing it to just those basics. So good.
Slavery grow too cruel to stay.
Dancing.
Send a shepherd to shepherd us and deliver us to the promised land. Deliver us to the promised
Wow. So, this is not something that I actually think I've shared about myself on this channel. Something kind of incredible just happened, you guys. No, I actually want to take a moment and talk about this. Wow. So, this is crazy. I have never known if it was just because I experience things differently or because of my varying combinations of ADD and just the various, things I've talked about on the channel as I've sort of journeyed through myself. Whatever. Don't need to get into all those things about my identity right now. The one thing is, whenever people are like, oh, that gave me chills. Oh, I got chills listening to that. Do you know until I was well into my adulthood that I thought that was just a figure of speech? I didn't realize people would actually get chills from music. I experience music with my entire body, but not really like that. It is extremely, extremely rare that music will actually give me chills. To the point where, like I said, I used to think that was just a figure of speech. That ending actually gave me a prickling feeling that started in the top of my neck and went all the way down past my knees. That literally just gave me chills, literally from head to toe. Wow. Oh my gosh, 34.5-minute recording so far. I'm gonna make this kind of a short outro. Thank you to my patrons for requesting this one for me. I'm definitely glad I finally am getting this one off of the spreadsheet and into my ears and heart, because this movie is already near and dear to my heart, and this cover now is too. Thank you to all of my patrons for your support, but especially to everyone who voted for this one in the Patreon poll. If you want to join those people, as always, check out patreon.com/Mortius. And as always, gals, blokes, and all other folks, I will see you in the next video. Bye.